In question number 3, they want us to determine the intervals where the function f of x is continuous. Here, f of x is a rational function. It's the quotient of two polynomials. And we talked about this in class, but a function of this type is going to be continuous on its domain. So it's equivalent to finding the domain of this function. Well, the domain of any rational function is going to be the collection of all x's except where the denominator is 0. So let's go ahead, let's set that denominator equal to 0 to see when it would be undefined. We have x squared minus 3x minus 40 equals 0. This is a nice quadratic equation. It actually factors as x minus 8 times x plus 5 equals to 0. We set each factor equal to 0 individually, and we get x equals to 8 and x equals to negative 5. So these are the values that would make that denominator equal to 0 and would make the overall function undefined. So they're not going to be in the domain of the function, and those are going to be the only 2 points where the function f is discontinuous. So f is going to be continuous at all x except the 2 that we just found. That's going to be x equals positive 8 and x equals negative 5. Usually when we talk about continuity, it's proper to write it in interval notation. It's going to be all of the x values from negative infinity up to but not including negative 5, and then everything from negative 5 up to but not including 8, and then everything immediately after 8 to positive infinity. So the intervals on which the function is continuous would be these 3.